this is Omegazula's channel, and today I want to show you the abilities of this hero, how their animation looks like. Jag Bonesaw is a spirit legendary champion from Orc's faction. As an Orc mercenary fighting in the land of Anhelt, Jag expected to meet his end in battle, or perhaps win enough to afford a passage across to Peltus, where he hoped to find a scrap of uncontested land and live in peace. Neither realities would come to pass, at least not before the Orc was first broken and changed beyond all recognition. When Pernost Blacksail, an unscrupulous elven corsair, planned a raid on a dwarven treasure fleet, the elf recruited Jag and many other Orc mercenaries to bolster his crew. The dwarf fleet was sailing from the Sky-Iron Dominion to Port Wretched of Gloomdeep Hold, and an attack offered high rewards, for a single captured gold galleon would make every member of the party unfathomably rich. But the chances of success were slim, for each treasure fleet was heavily armed and protected. Pernos hoped that the extra mercenaries would tip the balance, but the arrogant elf was badly mistaken, for his efforts ran afoul of the dreaded flagship of the treasure fleets, the Brassclad. Most of the pirate crew were sent to the depths, and Pernost himself was nailed to the Brassclad's prow. But not all of the sea raiders were put to death. Swathed in a heavy cloak, Jag concealed himself on a waste barge and was able to make his way from the sewers undetected. When the vessel dumped its refuse in the ocean, Jag hacked his blades into the boat's timber and held fast until the ship reached its return destination, Port Wretched. A neutral haven for peoples of all races, and popular with criminals and pirates for that reason, the port was a perfectly neutral melting pot, an ideal place for Jag to regain his strength while hiding from anyone from Gloomdeep who might be hunting escaped experiments, even the ever-vigilant dock guard. He soon became first mate to a fellow Orc and sea captain, Drock Redtide, on his ship, the Sire of Desolation. After the pirate's death at the later Battle of Mutineers' Cove, Jag acquired command of Redtide's crew and ship. Ever since then, Jag has operated out of Bleakhaven in the Lost Isles, earning a dark reputation as a captain who enjoys torturing his victims. As one of the most infamous pirates in Teleria, he has acquired many vessels and earned the loyalty, respect, and total fear of numerous other captains. It's known that he is building his own fleet of ships, for Jag's ultimate ambition is to again attack the dwarven treasure fleets. Taking just one treasure ship would bring riches and renown, but Jag's drive is vengeance, to strike a blow against Gloomdeep Hold that will never be forgotten. Jag Bonesaw skills. Attack 1. Razor Wheel. Attacks one enemy. Steals 10% of the target's turn meter. Has a 25% chance of repeating this skill. Attack 2. Shred the Flesh. 4 turns cooldown. Attacks one enemy 2 times. Before attacking, transfers all debuffs from this champion to the target. Damage from the first hit increases by 10% for each debuff transferred. Then applies a debuff spread effect, taking 2 random debuffs from the target and placing them on all enemies. Damage from the second hit increases by 5% for each debuff transferred, and each debuff applied through the debuff spread effect. Attack 3. Lacerating Tempest. 5 turns cooldown. Attacks all enemies. Before attacking, removes all buffs from all enemies. Damage increases by 5% for each buff removed. Fills this champion's turn meter by 15% for each enemy killed by this skill. Passive effect. Rev up the saw. At the start of this champion's turn, places a 50% increase accuracy buff and a 30% increase critical damage buff on them for 1 turn. At the end of this champion's turn, places a 30% decrease critical rate debuff and a 25% decrease critical damage debuff on the enemy with the highest critical damage for 1 turn. This was Omegazula's. Thank you very much for watching until the end. Don't forget to click like and subscribe. Until next time, see you soon.